Good morning. My name is Leia Beland, and I am the community advocate at Lifespin. And I am going to walk you through this presentation on how to access low-cost internet services. So for low-cost internet services, there are two options that are available to folks living in Ontario. Um, the first is Connecting Families, and this is provided by the Government of Ontario. Connecting Families is high-speed internet for low-income families. This is for families who currently receive the maximum for child tax benefit. If you are eligible for this program, then you will have received a letter. Um, if you have not received a letter, you can call them. Or if you haven't seen the letter, potentially they haven't sent it, but in most cases, you will have received a letter which contains an access code. Um, the access code will allow you to walk through an online service and to connect to a $10 a month internet service that is high speed. Also, it will allow you to apply for a computer through this program at connectingfamilies.ca. This program is very limited. If you did not receive a letter, then you're not eligible. And if you have lost your code, you will not be able to register. So if you have received a letter, or you do receive a letter, and you receive a code, you must keep it, because if you lose it, you will not be able, the system cannot regenerate another code. And this means that this service is really only available if you have received a letter and if you have received a code. If you have done this, then you can go to www.connectingfamilies.ca, and there you will be able to apply for your $10 a month internet service. The next option is Connected for Success through Rogers Cable or Rogers, and you are eligible to apply if you are a tenant of not-for-profit housing or a co-op like London Housing, if you or Toll Puddle, co-ops or London Housing, any subsidized housing should have connected with Rogers. If not, you can call the number on the screen, 1-866-689-0758, and they will be able to tell you whether or not your housing provider has requested to be a part of this service. There's also eligibility if you are a recipient of ODSP, a recipient of Ontario Works, if you're a senior and you're receiving Guaranteed Income Supplement, GIS, or if you are a recipient of the Maximum Childcare Benefit, and you also, if you have lost your code through the Government of Ontario, or you haven't received a letter, and you believe that you are of maximum childcare benefit, then you are also able to apply for this low-cost internet. The low-cost internet has several different plans. These are, as it was explained to me, based on the number of devices you are using in your household and not necessarily the number of people. The $9.99 a month internet is 25 megabytes per second. It's all good internet. It's just the amount of download speed you will require. If there are more devices running, the amount of download speed will be less, and you will have a longer time loading pages, loading videos, downloading anything, streaming movies could be an issue. So if you are a single person, or if there are only one or two of you living in a house with 2 or 3 devices, the $9.99 a month would be a great option. $24.99 a month could be a great option for a small family who's running a smaller number of devices. At $24.99 could be a great option for a 4, 5, 6-person household that is running computers and phones. But these are your internet speeds and the amounts, and they are unlimited. You will not receive any extra, there will be no extra amounts on your balance at the end of the month. This is how much you pay for internet. There are no surprises here. I asked them about this, and anything that they have to do um, to install it is also paid for. So if you have to get a modem or a router, they will include that in the price. If somebody has to come in to help install the line, that will be included in the price. There's no setup fee. This is a great program for individuals who are eligible for it. You can go onto their website, Connected for Success. There is the explanation on how you apply. You send in for if you are an ODSP or you're a recipient of OW, then you would send in the portion of your check that is the receipt amount that shows how much you've received for that the very last month. Send that in. You can send a picture of it in. Just email it with your name, your phone number, your email address, and they will look through it and decide how to contact you and whether or not you're eligible. Another thing that is potentially available to you is that there is an application that can be downloaded, a portion of it that allows you to add a social worker or an advocate um, as somebody that can be contacted through Roger. So if you require help filling out a form like this, you can contact me or another advocate, and they are able to work on your behalf or work alongside you. You would sign this form, they would send it in with Rogers, um, with their other application, and Rogers would then contact them as well as contacting you, and you can make all of the arrangements alongside your advocate or your social worker. Um, and this can sometimes be helpful for individuals who require support. If you have a hard time making phone calls, or if you have any anxiety around speaking, with agencies or with anybody that you don't necessarily know the process, this can be a good tool. If you uh, are currently a Rogers client, or and you're paying a lot for internet. If you apply for this internet, then they will, as long as your bill is in good standing, then and you are eligible, then they will move um, your internet over to this new billing program um, without any. You won't have to do anything else. You won't have to cancel your original internet. They will just automatically move it over and then prorate it. Um, if you do have an amount owing, then you will have to speak with billing and arrange payments, and then they will be able to move you over. If your internet is in a bundle with a phone and TV, then you will have to talk about those options, because this is just for internet. And so the internet would have to be separated from those, which may end up costing you more. And then you'd have to make the decision, obviously, about how you want to pay for your phone and cable or phone or whatever is wrapped up in that bundle, because this is just for internet. So those are some of the barriers that you would have to work through with the individual who you're speaking with. They are, in my experience, with the number of them that I've spoken with, the people who are working on the phone lines at Rogers, um, working with this particular program, are lovely and very easy to speak with. And so I'm hoping that they will provide you with good customer service and the availability of choices about how you're going to fit this internet into your life. Um, there are no credit checks There's no fees. And all you need is one piece of identification, a SIN card, driver's license, health card, anything that provides them with verification of who you are. You don't need to have a credit card. You will be just billed and you can pay through your bank. These are some FAQs. What if you already have Rogers? If you have outstanding amounts over 10 years, new outstanding amounts, and if you owe money on your current bill. And you can pause this and read over it. And if you have any questions, you can contact me at Lifespin. We are going to have some more workshops coming up. There's the Energy Affordability Program workshop. This is a workshop talking about how to access energy supports. Depending on your eligibility, you may be able to receive LED light bulbs, high efficiency shower heads, faucet aerators for kitchen and your bathroom, a drying line for clothes, and in some cases, energy efficient refrigerators, window air conditioners, and other energy efficient accessories. This is going to be on Thursday, June 10th at 10 a.m. and you can sign up. They're all Zoom, so you don't have to leave your house. There is our Lifespan annual general meeting, and everybody's welcome to attend. That's Thursday, June 24th at 7 p.m. The RDSP savings account workshop, so the registered disability savings account. If you have a disability tax credit or you are eligible for a disability tax credit and you are under the age of 49, this is a fantastic workshop to attend. And Jesse Malik is incredible and very helpful when he presents this, and he's very knowledgeable. Money Matters, Approaching Retirement, Thursday, August 5th, that's with me. And I will explain how to apply for CPP, OAS, GIS, Trillium Drug Plan, and more. All of the questions that you may have moving into retirement, or if you're approaching 65 and you just have questions about how to apply for these, I will walk through it with you and explain the intricacies of the forms. And if you have any questions before that, if you plan on, you can plan on attending these workshops, but then if you have questions now, I'm available to speak with. This is our contact information. You can go to lifespin.org, and on there is a jot form that you can fill out that gives you specific spot to do an intake and ask any questions that you have of me, and we can go from there, make an appointment, and set up a meeting and talk about the things that you need help with or that you just want to talk through. I am here to help, so please contact us, and if you would like to sign up for any more of our Zoom workshops, we encourage you to do so. I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much.